What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Flagrant 2 podcast. No easy buckets, analysis by assholes, water cooler commentary for your sports needs. What you laughing at? It's your fucking feet out. Yo, Alex brought his feet out, bro.
Nice.
Bro, you got some nice feet, bro.
I do. I know.
God damn, bro.
Alex be flaunting his toes.
Bro, you should. You should be proud of your feet, bro.
You get
Show what you
pedicures?
got.
Yo, do you get your feet sucked?
No, I don't do that.
You don't?
No.
You want them?
No. Nah.
Bro, I went to Vegas, bro.
Yeah, I need to hear about this
Andrew's
shit.
just destroyed right now.
Dog, I am so beat up, bro. It was, oh my God. I had a long last few days, man. But Vegas is a great place.
Really?
What happened?
I hated Vegas.
Nah, bro, Vegas is the shit. Man, it's just interesting. But I was out there for NBA Summer League, anybody who's listening. And,
Anybody.
what?
For anybody who's listening, I think everybody listening is listening.
Yo, you take your toes out and then you get so fucking cocky and shit. Like, this motherfucker think he a bad bitch just because you got bad bitch feet. You know what I mean? I came into a whirlwind. I'm still drunk, maybe. You know? But I came into a world. I walk in the room. Akash saying super slanderous things about Carucci's feet.
Second toe longer.
No,
Carucci
second
trans.
toe is not longer.
I showed him evidence and he was just in heavy denial.
I am
Heavy
in denial.
denial.
She
Yeah.
got nice feet. She got a deep belly button. Her belly button looked like a well. Her belly button looked like an Asian bitch with long hair could crawl out of it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my
Son,
God.
I feel like Bruce Willis at the end of every Die Hard. You know, when that motherfucker just like deep breaths, keeled over, whispering.
You look like Bruce Willis at the beginning every day.
Yo, he looked just as shitty. Yo, Bruce Willis never been young, bro.
No, man. My
He's
man's-
the white Morgan Freeman.
Yo.
He is.
He really is. Do we have an actual... How old is Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman.
Would that take the fun away to know?
Yeah, don't do it.
I don't wanna
it's-
Google
it's
it.
better. What if he's like 63? You're like, what? You look bad for your age?
That's
He's
just
like-
good acting right there.
Say what?
That's just good acting.
Bro, he's an incredible actor, bro. You know how much we love him? He married his like granddaughter.
Yeah. Some real creep shit.
Yeah. And that shit, it was on Twitter for a minute. So people were like, yo, he really married his granddaughter?
Really?
And then and then people were like, whatever.
Also, the girl was black, so people were like, all right, fine. Nobody really
He stayed
cares.
true.
No, but then he said some slick to a white reporter, and everybody's like, oh, me too.
What did he say?
I don't know. I think it was actually misconstrued.
Oh, no, he was hitting on that bitch. Yeah,
But I think it was misconstrued, and everybody went crazy because it's a white woman.
Guys, because it's white women. Guys, white women are about to get it, bro. You could
I'm
feel
so
it.
excited.
Yo, you could feel it, bro.
Everybody's done. I
I
had
feel
enough
bad
of this
for 'em.
bitch.
Yeah.
Every one of these white bitches talking about is hard. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Just, you have it the easiest.
Yeah.
I'm tired of white privilege. Can I just say that?
Yeah, I think they you were saying it on the last
If white
week's
privilege is
podcast.
real, why white people always the ones that got anxiety?
Yo, man, it's hard being on top, bro, because there's only one place to go.
You know what I mean?
You know, I think that's the anxiety. You know what I mean?
You want to be Jordan after he won the rings?
So, I'm just saying, like, you know, when you on the top of the mountain, you know what I mean? Ain't no higher.
All right.
Just don't.
No, but about these white bitches, I'm not gonna hate on white chicks.
I will.
You got it. I'm gonna let you rock with it.
And I feel like I have license because I've never done anything physical with a white girl ever.
Oh. Well, then my license has been revoked.
Nah, but I don't want to be that
Mine
minority.
too.
Because I've been chewing out these white bitches for a minute.
Oh, man.
Son, I took half a chew before I went out in Vegas.
Oh, shit.
Took that shit.
Yeah, how'd
Half
that go?
chew
How'd
before
that
I
go?
went out. You got to roll the dice when you're in Vegas. Vegas is about gambling.
Yeah, but the chew works so fast.
Son, maintains, bro.
Really? How long? Is that Cialis?
I really don't know. All I know is it puts a different urgency on the night.
Yeah, and how'd it work out?
You want to drop your standards? Chew up, bro.
Oh, boy.
Chew up. Chew up early. Chew up at dinner. Nice glass of wine
And then who you fucking?
and some chew.
Then who you fucking?
The waiter. He'd be like, Hector, come here, bro. I'm gonna give you more than just a tip.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Nah, Vegas, man. Oh no, these white bitches. Yeah, they're gonna get it. Oh, Kaz isn't here. He never is. Kaz the deadbeat daddy of the Flagrant 2 podcast, yo. Real talk.
We can't record on Wednesdays. What you gonna do?
I know.
Well, actually, if you came in town on Sunday, I think we could have recorded.
I know, but I had to be in Vegas drinking.
Yeah. So you can't put that on Kaz, though.
Yeah. I know.
Yo, how was Summer League?
Yo, Summer League's the best basketball experience in the world.
Better than All-Star?
Better than All-Star.
Why?
Proximity, man. It's all about proximity. I really wish you came, even if it was for a day. But next year, we're going to make sure that you do. And I say this as someone who's like, I'm working on something with Summer League that I'd like to do with them, right? So, but I'm telling you guys that now so it doesn't seem like I'm being biased.
Yeah.
It is the most incredible basketball experience you could ever have. And it's all about proximity, man.
To what?
The players.
Yeah, plus they got to be approachable. Like we saw James Harden at All-Star Weekend. You're not going to talk to James Harden.
Right.
But I'll talk to motherfucking whoever plays number 14.
Yeah.
Whoever's number 14 on the Dallas Summer League team.
Grayson Allen.
Yeah, get out of my face.
That's the thing. But like even a pro, even like the really good dudes are there as well. But when I mean proximity, there's like two gyms. One is a massive gym. One is where UNLV plays.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that shit, you could, if you go there early enough, you could sit front row. You could literally have a front row seat to a basketball game with NBA players, right? And it's not like these guys you don't recognize. You recognize them.
Yeah,
There's 2-3 year players in the league, you know what I mean? You recognize all these guys. If you watch college ball, you know everybody.
Right.
You know every single player.
Right.
So you're right there. Right. There's another gym where the girls play, the UNLV girls play.
Right.
It's like a high school gym, kind of. It's in the same facility, right?
That sounds about right.
For sure. And it's basically bleachers, right? Well, there's seats, but they also have that kind of like bleacher setup.
Empty.
No, not even. No, not about that. You're so close that when you're in the front row, it's actually too close. The better seat is up.
Really?
Dude, and it is not packed. You go in between each one whenever you want. You want buy one ticket for the day. And the players, there's not hanging out in the locker room. Especially the ones that are just watching, they'll just leave through the front. So you're just like, oh, hey, DeMar DeRozan. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Oh, hey, Terry Rozier. Like, they're just there, dude.
Yeah.
And then the crazy thing is not even just watching the games. Whatever hotel you're in, a team or 2 or 3 or 4 are staying there. So you're down getting a drink. We stayed at the Wynn.
And who was there?
This year, Orlando, Miami.
So you saw Mo Bamba out there?
Yeah. Saw Bamba. I saw and also Isaac.
All right.
What is his name? Something Isaac. The other stupid tall skin. Whatever. I saw you just see a bunch of these motherfuckers, right? And here's the thing that's different when you have that kind of proximity with these NBA players. You realize how freakish they are.
Yeah.
When you sit in like the stadium up in the nosebleeds, you don't know how fucking big these dudes are.
Yeah.
They are freaks.
Yeah. Genetics lotto. They all won the genetics lotto.
Dude. It's insane. They're, like you and I know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these guys are insane. So when you actually see them and then you see them play close, you see these guys finish at the rim close, and then you have this new respect for little guys. Like the 5'10"
like
guy.
The Chris Pauls.
The Chris Paul.
Yeah.
That could finish against these monsters, dude.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. That's a great point.
But in the hotel, seeing these guys, you're gambling. They're at the table gambling. A lot of these kids are too young to drink. They're having orange juices at the hotel bar. Everybody's there and accessible. You can just tap any.
Adorable.
Bro, it's the cutest thing in the world. That's It's you every time we go out. Right?
Mo Bamba sipping on a fucking juice box.
Literally, that's what you see, and they're just right there. So if you're this big basketball fan, imagine like a kid. You're this kid who's really into, and I'm talking about like a child kind of kid, 12, 10, 13 years old, and you're just walking around the fucking hotel. Yeah. And there's basketball players all and obviously you know that they're 7 feet tall, but they're also kids, so they don't know how to dress, so they just wear all the clothing from the team.
Of course, yeah.
And they're excited because they're only going to be on the team, some of them, for like that week.
Yeah.
So they're like, let me soak up this NBA shit.
Of course. I'm taking this home.
Yeah.
I'll wear as much as I can so I can take it all home.
Yes.
I'm not giving y'all used clothes. Exactly. That's what I do with MTV every time.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm reusing fucking outfits.
Not to mention for like the older heads like us, a lot of the people on the coaching staff were players when we.
Oh shit! That's
so
a
you're
good
seeing
point.
these guys, right? Like I saw Riley, dude. Pat Riley, class.
Oh, of course.
Fucking class, dude.
Too classy. I don't trust him.
So, maybe that's possible too, but class.
Yeah.
Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah.
Fucking diabetic, bro. Diabetic,
Was
just
he limping?
fucking fat.
Oh yeah,
and just sweaty, boiled. He
man.
looks like a pierogi. That's what he looks like, dude. Just boiled.
Oh fuck, he out here looking like dim sum.
Dim sum, bro. He looks like fucking dim sum.
Steam bun looking ass.
Dude, Asians were coming at him with chopsticks. Look how big he is. Son, I was staying at the Wynn, right?
Yeah.
It's so funny how these casinos work. Like they market towards a type of people.
Yeah.
Like Wynn and Encore.
Who?
Straight Asians.
Okay.
They don't want nobody else.
Asians be gambling low key.
That's why I'm not worried about China taking over.
There's literally games in casinos that are just for Chinese people.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just a table full of Chinese people hanging out.
Yeah.
No one knows what the game is called.
Yeah.
It's just them.
Chinese poker. What is that?
That's the thing?
There's a game called Chinese poker.
Fuck.
I don't know how it's played. I'm just saying it. I saw it.
What kind of Chinese? Like a Japanese Chinese, a Korean Chinese? What kind of Chinese are we talking?
I don't know which one, to be honest.
Okay.
I can't tell them apart like that just yet.
All right.
But there was some Chinese there, and telling you, man, these motherfuckers love gambling. So restricted in every other part of their life.
What from China? A lot of people come over here with crazy loot. Like they travel internationally and they'll just spend whatever. They don't give a fuck. Money's nothing to them.
Yeah.
So I can see them just gambling and they don't care.
Bro, they fucking love gambling, dude. They fucking love it, man. That will be the demise because everybody's like, China's going to take over. Not on my watch. Son, I swear to God, you could switch their loyalty with like a $20 credit to like the slot machines. You could literally be at the front line at war and then just go on the loudspeaker like, yo, y'all trying to hit the roulette? I got $20. Anybody willing to switch sides? These motherfuckers start putting down their spears and shit. Well, we're not fighting wars with spears, but stop high stepping. Why don't y'all high step over to the Wynn? We got you, son. Mad imagery for these Asians, bro. I'm telling you, they love gambling, bro.
Oh, man.
I think it's like an outlet. Like, they're so, what is that? What is the word I'm looking for? Disciplined.
Yeah.
In every aspect of their life. Yeah. Mad discipline.
Right.
Right? Like I don't know if it's Chinese, but I know Japanese culture is like perfect whatever you do.
Right.
Like I don't care if you're the dude who like sweeps the street, like
you
be the
take pride in that.
Yeah.
You take pride in what you do.
Low key, I think that's important.
Yeah.
I feel like we used to do that back in the day. Like it doesn't matter if you're like the trash dude, like you just do it to the best of your ability, right?
Yeah.
And fucking loser. I'm
don't let it bother you that you stink, you fucking deadbeat motherfucker. Come home smelling like fucking fish every day, dirty ass clothes. Can't even touch your wife because you filthy, you fucking bum. Have pride in that.
Alex heated over there. What happened,
I ain't
bro?
saying shit.
Talk to us, man.
One of these motherfuckers listen to the pod and they know where you live.
They don't know where I live.
They probably do.
You don't think it's a circuit of all these motherfuckers and they talk?
What? A circuit?
Like all of them are cool with one another.
And they tell each other where I live?
You think they'll let a fucking garbage man into my building? Get the fuck out
No, but you gotta walk in your building though. Watch you get a big pile of garbage just like mistakenly thrown on you.
Yo, let me tell you something. My asshole smell like some garbage right now, bro. Let me tell you something, guys. This is no bullshit. This is what is it? No cap? No cap? Is that the saying? No cap?
I don't know, man. I'm old. I'll catch that shit later.
I try to make sense of it.
Yeah, it's all good.
I've been farting nonstop for the last minimum 8 hours straight. The entire flight,
what
right?
do you eat?
Son, I'm on a flight.
First class?
No. Leg room. I leg room that bitch. I got one leg half up like this, right? Jackknife. I'm in jackknife, right? I got the knife. I'm in window seat, but I got the knife pointed towards the aisle, right? So I'm pointing all the gas at this girl. I'm pointing all the gas.
Been that dude.
Fam, at this girl, this wife, this white bitch.
Yeah, that's what she get, white bitch. That's what you get, white bitch.
So
I'll show you struggle, bitch. Sit next to Andrew after he had motherfucking kidney beans or whatever his goofy ass ate.
I'm telling you, some hard-boiled eggs. That's what it is.
Oh, Andrew be eating hard-boiled eggs. He loves hard-boiled eggs.
I'm on a diet. Y'all didn't know?
What?
It's a little diet.
Yeah, what is it?
Ass?
Nah. Farts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm just joking. So look, so I'm farting on this girl, right?
This white bitch.
And her man right next to her, right? Now, she is smelling these farts for like 3 hours straight. Smelling these farts 3 hours straight, yo. And so she's smelling these farts. Now, I'm not even making them silent because the bitch got noise canceling headphones. son, I peeped over. I saw the noise canceling.
Saw that red light on.
I saw that red
Get
light.
ready.
I was like, this bitch ain't hearing nothing, bitch.
Ozen put that in the ad, bitch.
Oh, I had some beats. So look, so I'm farting just for real, but like the first few farts, I try to bury them in the seat. You know, because the plane already got a hum.
Yeah,
you know, so usually I could cover up the fart. Yeah. I was just burying them. But once I saw the bitch had the bows with the red light, bro, I was just going like I was leaning into it.
Her husband ever look over her like, who the fuck?
Nah, fam. Okay, so look, so I'm farting jackknife poison. 3 hours. The bitch hasn't said nothing, but I know she's smelling this shit, son. I know for a fact,
right.
She's smelling it. Right? She got the headphones in. And you know when you got headphones in, you don't realize how loud you're being and shit like that.
Yeah.
Son, about the fourth hour of farts straight, right? The fourth hour, I tried to shit, nothing came out, was just farts.
Right.
The fourth hour of fart, I let one go, son. That shit hit me, and I was like, oh. That shit hit me, right? All of a sudden, I just hear out of her mouth, and she got the headphones, she don't know how loud she is. She just goes, fuck.
She gave up.
This bitch gave up. But I think if she didn't have the headphones, she might not have said it. But since it was canceled, she just felt no problem. Yo, son, she wasn't even mad, right? It wasn't even anger. She was just like, fuck. Like, that shit's just gonna stay here. Like, there's no window you can open, nothing. It was just.
Oh, my
God. So. Bro.
Holy fuck.
Just had to look at her, dog. I just looked at her, bro. She looked at me. I just looked at her, bro.
Vegas no good for you, man.
Son. Bad. Bro, bad. Dude, I was drunk.
You still a little drunk.
I'm still drunk. It's still in my body. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for this is all the people listening at home. This is all the people listening at home. Yo, you know how dumb I am, yo?
Yes.
You know how dumb I am? I didn't even think about it. I just farted into the mic, and now I got to talk into that bitch. Right? Son, the mic.
Scoot back. I'm off screen.
No. You in here, bro.
I'm off screen. No. I'm here for the next 2 minutes.
You really think that 2 feet is going to make a difference with my fart?
Take what you could get.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Take what you could get.
Bro.
It's good being over here. I let them shits fly all episodes.
You do?
Yeah.
It's your cute ass feet. This motherfucker think he can just fart all the time with his little feet out.
Oh, fuck.
Son, it was, dude, Jamil is so fucking funny, bro.
Was he there?
Yeah, Jamil came through.
Shout out to Jamil. That's Andrew's homie.
Oh, God, bro. This guy's so fucking dumb. We sit down at the fucking blackjack table, right?
Right.
Jamil put a couple $100 on it to get some chips, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucking dealer give him the chips. This idiot doesn't even move the chips out of the betting location. So he got the whole stack on that first hand. On the first hand, the dealer started dealing out, right?
Yeah.
Jamil goes, whoa. You know,
That's exactly how you're done.
Jamil a quiet guy, right?
Yeah,
but
super.
He piped up, son. He said, whoa. He tried to take some chips off the top.
Oh, they don't play that
the
shit.
The dealer was like, sir, we're already dealing the game. You can't take chips off the top. He goes, But I didn't know that if you leave it here, then son, my man lost literally $200. Son, if you lit $200 on fire, it would take longer for that shit to burn than how fast this motherfucker lost that money.
Oh my God.
Jamil was crushed. Jamil was crushed.
Did he gamble the rest of the...
After that.
Say what?
My trip would have been over.
Did he gamble after that?
Say what?
Did he gamble after that?
Yeah. We threw him a couple chips or whatever like that to try to get it back. Yo, it was so fun. Bro, we're at dinner, right? 4 of us, 4 savages. Shout out to my boy Drew. And
gosh, you got to come back into frame. Man.
Yo, come back into frame. It don't stink anymore.
All right, bet.
We're at dinner, right?
All right.
Nice restaurant called Carbone.
Okay.
Nice ass restaurant. We should go in the city. They got one.
Okay. I'm down.
It's me, Jamil, Drew, another buddy of ours that will remain nameless, right? We out there. They're making fun of me nonstop.
Why?
Because one of our friends has, like, besides me being a cuck, obviously. But you know how, like, in friend groups, what you do is you start new rumors.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's something we'll do with, like, the guys. You just, like, start, like, Akash. Yeah. Akash loves white bitches or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just try to start it, right? And then anytime you're even talking to a white girl, then we'll be like, see, right? So they started this thing that I love fat bitches, right?
You know how much setup he did to make it seem not true? That's how I know that shit is true.
They the only ones that can handle the truth. They only ones that can handle the truth, fam.
Oh my God, that was way too much setup to be a lie. You know how your friends will start this shit.
I explained the whole shit. I normalized the whole shit. Just normalize the fuck out of it, right? It's all fake. It ain't real. Like, you know, that's what friends do. They just make things up about you, right? Right?
Oh my God.
So, my knee-jerk reaction, what I've started with Jamil is he loves ugly bitches.
Right.
Right? But I've implanted this for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Implanted?
I don't know what word that is. What word was that? Implanted?
Yeah. I thought it was going to be observed.
That is real. He do be loving ugly bitches, bro. He do. Jamil gets bitches, don't get me wrong, but sometimes some ugly bitches. So I've been saying that for a minute, bro.
Right.
Dude, once Jamil had a foursome.
Right.
I swear to God, the combined total of these bitches. Son, I think it was hovering around 7.5. The combined metric, when you add them all.
Oh my God.
Right? But a foursome still, or a fivesome, there was like 4 bitches. It was crazy. So, dude's sex life is crazier than mine. Never been on TV. It's just a savage, bro. So he goes.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Can I tell a funny threesome story?
Yeah.
You know Case, my roommate, his name is Case Rosso.
Yeah.
Funny dude, good friend. Yeah. So we would live with, when I first moved to Manhattan, when I first got Manhattan money, it was like a 3-bedroom. Us two, and then this other Indian girl that you would think I would get along with, but this bitch was so fucking awful to be around. She had her entire family fly in for like a week, and they all slept in the living room. Right?
How many people?
It's like 4 people sleeping in the living room.
And this is wild, bro.
It's like older Indians. This bitch wouldn't even give them the bed. Your parents fly in. You don't think you give your parents the bed? They were sleeping on a fucking pull-out futon that's probably been nutted on 100 times. I don't know. And the last night they're there, Case brings home 2 wildly fat bitches. Wildly fat to have a threesome.
Nothing wrong with that.
Which is already, you know, older Indians are super conservative sexually. Like like bringing home one girl would be wild.
Right.
2 obese white bitches is a different story. And then they are paper thin walls between Case's room and the living room. And he fucked these 2 cows for hours. And they're listening to it, knowing they gotta fly back to India in like 4 hours. That's how he sent them out of America. He shipped them off with just fucking moo noises. I mean, that was the loudest sex I've ever heard in my life. I'm down the hall and I can hear it door closed.
Oh shit.
He's just just fucking
going
paper thin walls.
Yeah.
You could hear anything.
Yeah, because they out of breath. they moaning out of exhaustion.
Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe that, or they just found some snacks in his room. I don't know what it was.
Dunkaroos. Oh, God. Is this the vanilla flavor? Oh.
All right, sorry to interrupt your story.
No,
but
okay.
I remember that.
First of all, when you said they're obese, I remember when I was a kid, I used to think the word obese was beast. Like, I didn't know, son, I didn't know it was a word. God. I thought it was a reaction.
Oh,
like I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought you see a fat person, you're like, beast. Like, that motherfucker is a beast right there, so.
Oh my God. Oh, fuck.
That ass, yo.
Oh, you ain't
That's
shit.
wild, right? Yeah, public school. Shout out to public school.
Oh, fuck.
So we're at the what's it called? And so they're making fun of me about the fat bitches. I'm like, well, Jamil fucked the ugliest bitches, obviously.
Right.
And Jamil like, what are you fucking talking about? I'm like, you would definitely fuck the ugliest bitches. This poor waiter comes over, and I go, sir, look at the four of us. All right? I want you to tell me which one of us fucks the ugliest girls. I shit you not. My man's eyes laser beamed onto Jamil's face. Son, he was speechless. He could say nothing but stare right at Jamil. Dude, the waiter was so flustered, he just left the bottle of alcohol. You know, they come in like these fancy restaurants, they give you like Sambuca. He just left the bottle of Sambuca. He's like, I don't want to be around here anymore. Leaves the bottle.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God. Shit was too crazy out here in Vegas. Anyway, y'all got to come to Vegas next year. Guaranteed.
All right, fair enough.
Yo, it's just Vegas, man. I'm telling you, it's an interesting place. It's like the best of humanity and the worst of humanity.
What the fuck is the best of humanity in Vegas?
Yeah. I'll tell you. Because I thought about this. Creating it. Like, we built that in the fucking desert. Like,
right.
I'm telling you, you look at this shit and you're like, you see all these buildings, there's fucking all these theaters, this crazy shit that's happened in the middle of the desert, right? It's 115 degrees. If you're not inside, you dead.
Yeah.
Cats were building that shit, right? And then the downside, the worst of humanity is us, you know.
Everything we did after we built it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is Westworld.
It is West. A really good point.
It is.
That shit
It's
is
Westworld.
No, you're right.
You go there, you act not like yourself.
Damn.
I was talking to my girl about this. The most
maybe
brilliant
the
marketing I may have ever heard in my life is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It excuses any behavior you have in Vegas.
Son.
And then that makes you want to go to Vegas because it's Westworld.
No, you're 100%
You escape
right.
reality, do whatever you want.
Yo, you're 100% right. It's and people go there with that expectation.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's something is like, I know that there are whores. Like, I know that there are girls who are just whores, but like I think I have a somewhat angelic view of women sexually. Like, I know that they're...
What the fuck are you talking about? Has anyone ever said Andrew had an angelic view of women?
You out of your fuck. Drinking
this is the drunkest you ever been in your life, dog.
Yo, first of all, you talking like you got some nice feet. Yo, nah. I think if I really break it down, I think it's all ego based. Because I'm like, if I believe you're an angel, but then I convince you to fuck me, I must be
that dude.
Got you. Right? So I think it's, self-interest or whatever, a little bit, right?
Right.
But like, so the idea that there's like just girls out there going out there like, I'm trying to fuck.
Right.
I'm like, no, that's not possible.
That's not what you do.
Yeah, why would you do that, right? You must on some level agree a little bit, no? Or you think that girls are just like, I'm going out to get cracked.
At a certain point in my life, I was just constantly disappointed by women.
Really?
Because my mom is an angel. You know what I mean? This is amazing. So I thought women were these angels. And then probably around about late college after I graduated, I was like, oh, y'all ain't shit. And that's where I got mad jaded. And that's where my chauvinism comes from.
Really?
Is I had this angelic view fucking shattered. And I'm like, y'all ain't shit. Just like I'm trying to be this fucking amazing man for this angelic lady. And then I found out you a stupid bitch. The fuck do I do with this? There was a lot of anger toward women for a lot of years that I played up just now for the joke, but it's gone now to a larger degree. But now I'm just like, yeah, they're just like any dude.
Now you centralize it to one girl. Take all the anger instead of it just pointing out. You know when in Star Wars when the Death Star takes the energy of the sun and then just puts it in one beam. That's the
corniest fucking reference I've ever heard in my life.
I'm out here fucking fat bitch, you know what I mean? Like, listening to nerd movies, you know? I'm farting all over girls on a plane.
Oh, bro. Right.
That girl I was farting on the plane, I was watching her movie while she was watching her movie.
Yo, I be doing that.
I be doing it too.
I be doing it like that.
Son,
yo, why do we do that
This
shit?
bitch looked at me like I was taking something away from her viewing pleasure. She's watching the shit.
She probably don't like you because you've been farting in her fucking face for 3 hours.
Yo, honestly, I looked at her like she was farting. Like, every time she would look over, because I try to play little tricks, you know what I mean? Every time, try little mind tricks at her. Every time she look over at me, I give her one of these, dog. I give her one of these. I'd be like, I was like, I was like, oh, yeah, all right. You're not going to talk about that? You're not going to talk about how you've been shitting your pants for the last 2 hours?
Oh, my God. Fuck.
All right, 30 minutes in. Let's talk some sports.
Oh, we didn't talk sports yet?
Where is Kaz?
Son. Oh, Kaz is in Boston.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, any Summer League players impress you? While we're talking about Summer League?
Yes.
Who? Who was the most impressive?
Mitchell Robinson.
Who you play for?
Knicks.
Okay.
Dude's got a crazy story that I'm probably going to fuck up. But he wasn't our first. Our first pick was Knox. Knox is good. Knox can hoop.
Yeah. I've heard Knox is nasty.
Son, he's nice.
Right.
Son. Oh, you know who else I saw in Vegas? I don't know if it was him, but looked just like him. Remember that the gay dude who got cured of being gay? He's like, I don't like men no more. I like women. Women.
Who is this?
You never seen this viral clip?
Nah.
Oh, this shit is hilarious, bro. He's in front of like an entire church, like congregation.
Yeah.
And he's like, he goes, I am delivered. I don't like men's no more. I like women's. So y'all ain't seen this clip?
No.
Oh, well, that dude's like dude still.
Yeah, I didn't believe that shit for a second.
Yeah, all right. But so Knox, beast. Very good, feathery jumper, like fits in the league. Knicks look like did very well. Mitchell Robinson's the X factor. Was like super highly recruited, big, tall, probably 7 foot or 6'11", but like and lanky, long arms. As far as I can see, no offense.
Right.
But great length, like great shot protection, aggression on defense. Inserts himself in every part of the play, right? He's going after offensive rebound, just everything. He's always there. He's always a part of it. He could be a great like Clint Capella situation.
That'd be
if
a nice,
we get a point
nice
guard.
get. Yeah.
Frankie sucks. Frankie Smokes sucks.
Really?
Dude, awful.
Damn.
He'll be out of the league in 2 years. Awful. Unless he learns how to knock down threes. Defense is fine, but he's inept offensively. This kid, Mitchell Robinson, I think mother had him when he was like 14 years old.
All right.
Not sure where the dad is in the situation. Was supposed to, he agreed to go to a school, went to like 2 practices, and then just said, fuck it, I'm going to sit out. Different family members coming out of nowhere, claiming to be uncles, claiming to be this, that, the other, now that they see that he's going to be in the league and doing shit. So there are some situational shit we might got to worry about. If you have a strong culture, that's fine. If you have someone who really cares about him, who's looking after him, his kid's 19 years old, he's going to be a millionaire in New York. It's tricky.
Yeah.
But as far as raw skills,
Where was he drafted? Second round?
I think he was our second pick, yeah.
Okay.
Or, yeah, Nick's second pick.
Yeah.
As far as raw skills, he was more exciting to me than Knox. I'm looking at this guy and I'm just like, dude, fills in the lane, lanky, but athletic, just raw. But you look at him, you're like, this could be something special.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I don't know how he'll be able to like guard those like solid center types.
Yeah.
Who can bang like a Joel Embiid. He might just be too thin for an Embiid, but just like Capella's not catching lobs over him. And if you try to throw the lob, he'll probably tip that shit.
Really?
Like, he's just got this amazing... I'm super hyped on this guy, Mitchell Robinson.
All right, I need to watch.
Super fucking hyped.
I need to watch.
And it'd be a great success story if he comes from this type of background and ends up making it in New York and we do some big things. So, I'm excited about the Knicks. Besides that, DeAndre Ayton, I think it was that his name?
Yeah, it's Suns dude.
Yeah, Sun dude. I saw him. Didn't really see anything special.
All right, how about Mo Bamba? Did you get to see him?
Yeah.
He looks good?
It's okay.
I saw some highlights. You look good.
You look good. I mean,
that's who the Mavs. I wouldn't have traded next year's pick.
Yeah.
For Luka, and I think Luka's going to be better. But I thought Bamba would be good.
Yeah, I wanted to see Luka. Oh, I saw Trey.
I heard Trey got ate the fuck up.
So here's the thing with Trey. Trey,
he's so little.
He's tiny. He's tiny, but he's quick. Great. Control the ball similar to Steph. Like he can use the handle well. I don't think his game in the league will be those threes from 30 feet out. I think it will be more of a distributor.
He's a great passer.
Yeah.
By all accounts.
Yeah. He's a good passer, and I think he'll get in the lane and he'll get fouls. Like he'll be that kind of guy, but I don't think it will be raw offense like he was in college.
So that's what separates Steph from Trey to me is Steph is tall.
Yo,
I hate this notion that Steph is this little cute, adorable. He is a 6'3" point guard.
6'3", 6'4". You look at him, yeah.
That's a great height for a point guard.
And another thing also like Clay. When we look at Clay, I think he's like 6'5" because that's what two guards are in our mind. 6'7".
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah, I forget about him all the time, actually. I don't even think I realized that. But Steph, when we saw him live at the All-Star game, I was like, this motherfucker is tall.
Yeah.
Fast.
Yeah.
He was the most surprising guy athletically. Like LeBron, he is what he is. And his athleticism didn't leap like I thought it would. But Steph, I was like, fuck.
Yeah. No, he's a physical specimen.
And Trey is like 5'11".
Trey's very small. You see him, he's very small. But he gets in the lane and he's crafty. Like, you know how Chris Paul uses his body, gets people on his hip, holds them. He's got that.
Chris Paul's solid, though. Trey Young, scrawny.
Yeah. So injuries could be a thing for Trey. Because he would go to the basket, and when you're that small, you get hit.
You get thrown around.
You get thrown around. And it's like, eventually you bang your knee and elbow enough.
Yeah.
And you don't give it enough time during the NBA season to kind of recover.
Yeah.
And it's like, now you got a little tendonitis. Yeah. Now you got tendonitis in your shooting elbow. Right. Now you're not following like little things like that.
Little things will add up. Yeah.
What do you think is his real height?
Probably 5'11", maybe 6 feet.
Yeah.
6 feet, I'd be impressed.
Yeah.
I've heard Chris Paul like 5'9".
He's not. No. Chris Paul's taller than that. There was a guy that was 5'5" there.
Really?
That could dunk.
Really? Earl Boykins type.
Fuck him,
dude.
Right?
5'5" could fucking yam it. Bro.
Fuck you.
I know you got no excuse because you don't work your legs.
I have been.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Yo, Alex got insecure with us making fun of him.
No, I didn't.
Why you work your legs? So I look as nice as your feet?
Exactly.
Why did you start working them?
Because I got to balance it out.
Because the top was getting 2 Ds?
It is.
It's fucking Ds, huh?
I am.
He said, I am.
You remember when you wanted to be in the FBI and we ruined your dreams?
Yeah, you guys
in 30 seconds?
Yeah, you did. Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Alex wanted to be in the FBI. He got offered weed. I was in the car. I was getting some from my boy's apartment.
Yeah.
We were at All-Star Weekend. And I see Alex passing the weed. He's like, nah, man, I'm trying to be in the FBI. I can't smoke weed. And I'm like, all right, that's dope, man. Me and him are going to be sober this weekend. I go upstairs. I grab my headphones. Come back downstairs. Alex is high.
It's over. Dreams have been crushed.
That fast.
Dreams to nightmares.
I have a great strain of sativa, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's into it. He's like fully into the weed shit now.
I mean, now once you break the seal or whatever, it's over.
Might as well do it.
Yeah. That's why I'm not smoking weed till I'm 60.
That's a good idea.
And then I support. Then I'm gonna go hammer.
Just go in on all the drugs.
I'm just gonna die on edibles.
You know. Okay. So while I was out there, there's this girl who plays for the Las Vegas Aces WNBA team.
Right.
She said this thing. I think maybe we discussed it. I don't know. But she basically was like, it's unfair that WNBA players don't get paid as much. The gender pay gap.
That's a big thing now.
It's a big thing. And then all of a sudden these NBA players started, retweeting and agreeing and all this kind of shit like that. And there's a big gap between, the WNBA and NBA. And obviously what they never mention is the viewership gap.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's the real reason why they're not getting paid any money. It's because nobody's watching. And it's an interesting thing because men are sexist for not watching the WNBA, but women are not sexist for not watching the WNBA.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you don't need men to watch. Like, men don't watch The Bachelor.
You're 51% of the population or whatever.
That's it.
Support.
Exactly. All you need is all the women who watch Real Housewives or any of those shows to watch WNBA games.
Yeah.
And then you will be just as highly paid as the dudes.
Yeah, and I've been judged by women for not watching the WNBA when they don't watch the WNBA.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like I don't get it. So it was this big thing and everybody's talking about it, and it goes back to like there's a type of people. My buddy put it really well. He calls them low information people, right?
Oh, that's great.
Low information people are people that gravitate to headlines. We've all been guilty of it, but generally they gravitate to headlines not because they believe in said thing, but because they're trying to land a punch on their opposition.
Right. Okay. I got you.
Right?
Yeah.
So whatever the issue is, it doesn't matter. Like we flip-flop. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like 1 week it's it's immigration. And if this is a good way to land a punch on Trump, then everybody cares about immigration, right? Nobody gave a fuck 6 months ago about this, but now that's the new one to do.
Right.
Like the other day this week, did you see that giraffe got killed? Some white bitch?
Yeah.
Right? Some white bitch killed a giraffe.
Gotta stop these white bitches, man.
These white bitches crazy.
That's enough, bro. Tired.
White bitches crazy. So immediately when I saw it and everybody getting outraged by it, I'm like, there's something going on here. There's a lot more here and nobody's realizing it.
Yeah.
Killing animals, that's some weird shit. And like taking pictures of it, that's some weird shit. Like I eat animals, so I'm not going to judge killing them because I'm really glad that they're being killed. It's awesome that they're being killed.
Right.
But I don't need to take a picture with the cow or take a picture with the fucking chicken. Like that's a little crazy. That being said, this giraffe that they killed, he was 18 years old, which is old for a giraffe. He wasn't mating anymore, and he was killing young male giraffes.
Oh, shit.
So they got to get him out of there.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
This bitch probably paid $50,000 or something like that. They divvy that money up to the national park so they could pay for things. They got 4,000 pounds of meat out of the giraffe. Give that to all the local tribes. Like they're going to kill it anyway. You might as well make some money.
4,000
or 2,000 pounds of meat or something absurd. It was a massive
How heavy is a
18-year-old giraffe. Son, mad. The neck meat alone, that's mad neck. Right? They got necks.
What a goofy fucking animal.
It is.
It's nature's practical joke or something. That shit should not be a thing.
What, the giraffe?
Yeah.
Well, yo, here's what I don't understand about the giraffe. Right? It's like, oh yeah, here it is, bitch. Right?
Yeah.
Getting it. But yo, don't the giraffe look like her friend?
Nah, giraffe look real cute here. You look like you cuddled up to her. I don't like looking at it.
But look at even the thigh.
Taking the picture is just weird. That's what's weird.
We all agree on that.
Weird.
That's what's weird.
What do you think is gonna happen when we take that picture and put it online?
I don't know, bro.
You think that's gonna go well? You think people are gonna be like, "Hey, good for you, you goddamn nincompoop"?
Yo, they are idiots because we already saw it go wrong with the lions.
Yeah, the doctor. Yeah.
Yeah. The dentist.
The dentist.
Yeah.
Let me not call him a doctor.
Yeah,
fucking
come on,
dummy.
bro. Let's
dummy.
Yeah, dumbass motherfucker.
Yeah. GED doctor ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Anyway, so it was a perfect example of like low information nonsense. You just want a virtue signal. You just want to put this thing out there that you care about the world. You care about these people. You're not even realizing that there's mad tribes that are eating delicious giraffe meat for the next few months.
Not starving to death.
Not starving to death.
Dude on the ticket calls it outrage porn.
Outrage porn's another one.
Great.
So there's a great, everybody should listen to Joe Rogan's podcast with Jordan Peterson, the most recent one. But there was another one I saw a clip. I was just in a YouTube wormhole of Ted Nugent talking on Joe Rogan. And he was just talking about veganism. And he goes, this shit was kind of bars, bro. And he goes, listen, when I kill an animal, I use one bow and I kill that animal and then I eat it, right?
Right.
These vegans, in order for those farms to create soybeans, you got to kill all the rattlesnakes, all the squirrels, all the insects, all the whatever. And he just lists like 30 different animals that got to be killed and not even eaten. So you could have a fucking soy patty. So you could have seitan.
That is
You know what seitan is?
Some kind of protein substitute, right?
Yeah, it's like fake chickens.
Okay, that's what's up.
Seitan. What?
Why are you so happy?
Son, because I've been drunk for the last 3 days, bro. And it's stuck in a fucking airplane farting. I haven't stopped farting, bro. I woke myself up with a fart on a Saturday morning. I literally...
Why? What are you eating?
I stopped eating bread.
And that did that to you?
But then I started again. I would eat pizza at night.
Okay.
That's my diet.
Yeah.
You don't eat bread all day, until right before you go to sleep. Then eat a whole pizza.
Okay, that's what's up.
So that's kind of lit.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you should check that one out.
All right, so you did Vegas.
Saw
Summer League.
Yeah, so it was good.
You were excited for the Knicks.
I was excited for the Knicks. I think we're looking good. I've been hearing shit about Melo. Have you been hearing shit about Melo?
That's what I want to talk about next.
Okay, go. Talk to me.
So I heard Melo got bought out. That's the best news for Oklahoma City. And real quick, now this is...
Is it official that he was bought out?
Or? Yeah, he was bought out, right? I think it's official. He was bought out.
Okay.
Now, this is the real test for Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
I want to see how he plays now. I think they get better without Melo.
I think every team gets better without Melo.
It's just what happens.
Yeah.
He's like, he don't fit anywhere. He's like a third thumb. What are you doing with this guy?
He's a hot chick with herpes. Right? Because you're looking at him, you're like, no, this could work out.
Yeah.
And then you're like, no.
And Russell Westbrook might be the same thing. This is his chance to prove otherwise. I think him and Paul George could work well together. I think they're not going to be as good as they were with KD, but I think he could be like a 5, 6 seed, 4 seed maybe.
Okay. And do you think it's they're basically recreate Jordan and Pippen? That's the idea, right? Russ is your Jordan, and then PG is your is your Pippen.
Now, I don't know how it's going to work out, but I think they can get pieces around him, and maybe there'll be something. It is funny to me how fucking stupid Oklahoma City looks for trading James Harden. But point is, I'm excited to see what Westbrook does, and I'm excited to see who Melo ruins next.
Yeah, one of the big three teams, I think, is going to get really fucked up.
Who do you think what big three?
No, the big three.
Lakers?
Like the tournament.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's done playing 5-on-5. I don't think we're going to see Melo play 5-on-5 anymore. But he would be really good in big three. His skill set is actually really good for big three, right?
Nah, somebody's going to pick him up.
A big three?
Nah.
Apparently the Rockets really want him.
Houston's went through enough. They had the flood. They had, I think there was a shooting. Right?
Hurricane Melo coming in. Hurricane Melo about to cause mass destruction to the Rockets organization. Ruin the infrastructure.
Just had a hurricane, and this one will be worse. They'll be looking at it. They'll be looking at it years from now. They'll be like, "Man, that was a bad year."
Hurricane Melo rocked us to our core.
Real talk.
Oh fuck.
Fuck, man.
So I don't think they should get him. Everybody says Daryl Morey's a genius, and I'm not saying he's an idiot, but I haven't understood what he's been doing this offseason.
Yeah.
This is weird to me. Paying Chris Paul 4 years, $160 million is weird, especially if you let Trevor Ariza go. Do you think Melo is going to be able to do what Trevor Ariza did?
No, not at all.
He don't play defense.
And he can't hit threes.
He can't hit threes.
Yeah, it's useless.
You replace a 3-and-D guy with a fucking 2-and-0 guy.
2-and-0 guy, not to mention D'Antoni doesn't like him.
Yeah.
Like, they did not get along well at all in New York.
Yeah. This is the guy that shut down Linsanity. Melo put a stop to it. You think he's going to be happy with James Harden, MVP? That's why he sabotaged OKC. He didn't like Russ getting all the shine. He's not going to come off the bench.
Well, that's the thing. I think that's what OKC said to him. They're like, you're going to be coming off the bench, and you might not play at all.
OKC also, by buying him out, saved like $100 million because their luxury tax bill was however
absurd.
It works. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're cutting him out.
Why did Chris Paul take the max? That's so odd to me.
Because he's the head of the players' union, and you can't take less than what you're worth because that's a bad look. If the head of the players' union took less than a max, every team is going to be like, I got to pay you the max. The fucking head of the players' union did. Like, that's a reason. That's the reason LeBron. And I'm surprised LeBron took less than the max.
Well, LeBron has always taken less.
But
took less in Miami.
When he went to Cleveland, they were like, "Yo, this guy's getting a max," and it was because the players' union was like, "We can't have the best player in the league making less than the max."
But he didn't get a real max.
What's a real max? Like
he wouldn't do the 5 years.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Like LeBron. I mean, he used it for leverage, obviously, but at the same time, like it's never really been about money with LeBron. Obviously, he's getting paid an exorbitant amount, but that's never been the first thing. If he wants to go win,
I still can't understand LA.
Yo, somebody had a funny tweet. I forget who had it. He goes, when LeBron went to Miami, he goes, he guaranteed 3 rings. He goes, when LeBron came back home, he said, we're bringing a championship back home.
Yeah.
He said, LeBron came to LA. He's like, we won't figure it out.
He said, my family likes it.
Yeah, the weather. We're here for the weather, guys. It's great, you know. 75.
That's what I can't understand, though. Last year, he had what he calls savage season. He trains his ass off like he's never trained before. Has this amazing season. Now, off of maybe his best season ever, he's like, yo, this is a lifestyle move. That's what I can't figure out. And he's not training as hard. My man is fucking jumping off cliffs on yachts. He ain't training that hard this year.
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden? Was it like last year? Like, all right, this is my last real. I'm gonna put in everything to this year. Then after that, we're good. Is that what it was? I could at least understand that.
I don't know.
I just can't understand the move.
I don't know. It is a weird move. I feel like I don't know. Maybe he knows. Maybe he sees the writing on the wall. Mm-hmm. Maybe he's just like, look, there's no way that we can beat Golden State. I might as well enjoy the weather.
That's terrible. That's supposed to be the GOAT. Go be the GOAT.
I don't know. Look, I'm not certain.
The GOAT move is go to Boston. Opt in,
dude,
sign and trade, ship Kyrie's out.
Nobody wants to be in fucking Boston in their 30s.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's the GOAT. This is the lifestyle move. The GOAT move is go to Boston. And also, it can't be that much worse than Cleveland.
Even if he went to Boston, you know what? There could be something to the fact that, like, there could be something to the fact that LeBron doesn't want to go to an organization that won't give him the keys. And Boston probably wouldn't just give him the keys.
I don't know if LA going to give him the keys, though. Magic ain't just necessarily going to give up the keys, get bullied by LeBron. Nah, that's not Magic's DNA. Nah. Magic didn't get bullied by Kareem. He's not going to get bullied by LeBron.
He's getting the keys.
The Lakers are getting the key, giving him the keys. Yeah. But they're used to it because they had players that they've given the keys before. They gave Magic the keys. They gave Kobe the keys.
What kind of keys?
They're going to give LeBron.
Like, LeBron had keys like ain't nobody else had keys. LeBron taking this motherfucker everywhere he wants to go.
Yeah, that's what he gets. You know Kobe got picked up in a helicopter for every home game, right?
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about
seriously,
which is amazing.
It's like, think about that. Like, nobody's more spoiled than Kobe. They would pick him up from his place in Orange County, helicopter him to the hotel across the street from the Staples Center, where he has like a suite and he just gets to live there for his game day, and then he, go play the game.
100%. If I own the Lakers and my best player lives in Orange County, I'm not putting through that fucking traffic before a game. Get the goddamn helicopter. You don't have a choice. You're gonna miss the fucking game because there's an accident on the 5, clogging that shit up. It already goes down to one lane. Yeah. No. Come to fucking helicopter. Dr. Bus sent the helicopter over. It's like, just get in. I don't drink your fucking bone broth and get in here. Whatever. I don't care.
But all I'm saying is it is Los Angeles. The culture is give the keys. The culture of the city is give the keys.
I'm saying they didn't sign anybody Kobe wanted. LeBron, you want J.R. Smith, get J.R. Smith. You want give him $100 million. I don't give a fuck.
What do you mean they didn't sign anybody Kobe wanted?
They didn't sign everybody Kobe wanted.
I want Powell signed.
No, he didn't. They traded for Powell.
Yeah.
It was a good move. Kobe was obviously on board with that.
Yeah, then they re-signed him.
Thing. But I think LeBron is like, listen, pay this guy. I don't give a fuck. You pay this guy whatever he wants. Tristan Thompson gets $90 million. J.R. Smith gets $60 million. Now you got the highest payroll in the league and the 8th most talent, max. Without you, that team is that's not making the playoffs. And that's LeBron's just, no, do this, do this. Run every move by him. No, I want this. I want to stretch 4. I want that.
Let me think on it. There could be, maybe.
I just don't get the move. I love LeBron.
It's
hate the Lakers.
It's a weird thing. I mean, I'm a Laker fan immediately.
Yeah,
right now.
I understand that. LA fans are sending me like death threats and stuff.
Why?
Yo, you come in LA, don't fucking. I was like, come on, dog.
Why?
Just because they have to pretend they're real fans.
Dude, think about how fucking angry you got to be angry on a beautiful day. You fucking losers. Dude, you fucking losers out there, dude. Like, you're not growing up in project buildings. Like, dude, the projects in New York.
That's an angry
It's rough, dude. Yeah. Every day there's shit and piss in the elevators. You know what I mean? You're literally in like this confined maze.
Stacking way too many people on top of each other.
Oh, dude. It's rough.
Yeah.
In LA, even the bad neighborhoods, they got a lawn. It's a beautiful fucking day. Like, whenever I look and see like videos from Compton, they're like the hood, and I'm like, there's like horticulture and shit. You know what I mean? Like, is the city paying for,
You got a fence.
Yeah, you have your own property. You know what I mean? Like, anyway,
you got a driveway.
So it's like the fucking weather is so beautiful. Can't you just put aside the beef? The weather's beautiful. Go to the beach. Go to the fucking beach, bro. Like, what are you upset about? The weather is beautiful.
And it's not even so. New York summer, it's so hot you get angry.
Exactly. You don't even get that kind of hot.
You don't even get that hot
and
in LA.
You get angry. We don't even have a place where you go swim, really. You know what I mean? You can't just go swim in the river.
And you got to take the subway. No fucking wind down there. You're just pouring sweat.
Come on,
angry. I remember we had a heat wave here, and it got up to like 107, 107, 107. I'm riding the fucking subway everywhere, and I literally had the thought of, what's the Spike Lee movie with the riots?
Oh, Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing. I was like, yo, Do the Right Thing makes so much fucking sense to me. I get the anger. I was ready to fight motherfuckers doing shows. It was crazy. Yeah. Something happens. Yeah. LA don't get that hot. You're not riding the subway.
Yeah, and just go to the beach. The beach is not far, right?
Just take a swim.
Go take a hike. Work it off. Like if you're feeling a little angry that day, do you know what I mean?
Weed is legal. What the fuck are y'all angry
about? Stop picking colors that are so dark and absorb all the light. Get a lighter hue. You got this red and blue is just sucking all the sun.
That's why you angry.
Exactly. That's why you angry.
Kings out here in black.
Except get a nice yellow.
I'm saying.
Get a beige. You can't get a beige. Get a beige that bounces the fucking sun off.
Oh,
it just makes no sense. It's spoiled. Very spoiled.
Yo, the South is hot.
Very
you know what we
spoiled.
started doing? White tees. You acting like we dumb and you
white
smart.
Tee, baggy
yup,
white tee.
in my white tee. Not sweating in my white tee.
You know what I mean? That's why all the good dances come from the South, right? You know what I mean? You free and all this kind of shit. Yeah, you just hit it. What they got? One song from Cali, the swag surf, the one dance move, right?
Oh, that's from Cali. I didn't know that.
Shit ain't from Alabama. I don't think they surfing out there in Alabama. Isn't it from the...
Oh, no, bro. Somebody's going to correct us.
Yeah.
Fucking dorks.
Yeah, and you're going to be angry and go shoot someone for no reason when it's 80 degrees. Let me tell you something. If you're murdering in good weather...
Tropical climates?
You're murdering in tropical climates, bro. If you're murdering in Alaska, it's a 50-50. You know what I mean? Like, it's like when you pull up on the scene and you see someone got shot, but it's also a lot of snow that day, and you're just like, hi. You know what I mean? Like, it's snowy. It's snowy. Like, it's just snowy, bro. It's like, you know what I mean?
What you're saying.
You know, all the snow, you just dug all the snow out of your driveway, but it's still snowing, so it's coming right back. You're going to have to dig more.
Right.
And then you get on the road, and then someone cuts you off. You know what I mean?
Somebody could get shot.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Motherfucker with salmon in his pickup truck, gonna come talk shit to you. Got king salmon and a king crab. Why is kings? It's always king everything.
The big ones.
That's the big ones?
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up. All I'm trying to say is I understand that murder more.
Right.
You know what I mean? This murder in perfect weather shit.
With space.
With space to breathe. You don't got anything looking down on you, right?
Yeah.
There's no fucking buildings that are blocking the sun. Anytime you want, you go get a little sun.
I just don't get it.
It's spoiled, bro. You're spoiled. What more do you want?
Yo, you ever heard a murderer described as spoiled?
Spoiled.
He's just a spoiled brat, Your Honor.
They're spoiled brats. What more do you want? The weather's
Knight was
perfect
just a spoiled
every
brat.
day.
Oh, that's good.
Why are you even doing drugs? How nice is just go on welfare? I mean, they're gonna pay for the bill where you live, right? You're gonna get Section 8. Alex.
Yeah. Why you asking me?
Because this motherfucker's Indian, bro. Fucking think he knows about Section 8. Come on. Ain't never been an Indian in Section 8 in the history of Indians, son. Fuck out of here.
I saw a homeless Indian one time, or Indian tried to ask me, like, beg me for money. I was so fucking disgusted.
Yeah.
I looked at this motherfucker like, you were ruining it for all of us, you fucking piece of shit.
It is shocking to see.
Angry.
It is so shocking to see, bro. When you see a homeless
Indian
Indian.
To hustle me out of whatever money, I was like, how dare you do this to us? How dare you do this?
Are you sure he was Indian?
He got a reputation to uphold. Yeah, he spoke Hindi to me. Suck me in.
No. That's not cool.
Yeah. Motherfucker. I'll never forgive that dude.
All I'm saying, Al. Alex. Section 8. Right?
I've never been on it. I wouldn't know.
Why you got to be on it to know?
I don't know about it.
You don't know any. You grew up in Far Rockaway. You know anybody in Section 8.
Nah, you know how I know he's
lying? Get
lying?
out of my face,
son, you know how I know he's lying to me? Because we already had a conversation about property where he was saying he was trying to Section 8 the property so he could get the guaranteed. You out here trying to make me look racist. How dare you? This guy's crazy, bro.
You gotta get that government money, bro.
Yo, you lucky it's such a beautiful day. You could have got killed. Motherfucker could have got killed if it wasn't so beautiful out here today. We only killing it in inclement weather.
Oh, fuck.
All I'm saying is, motherfuckers, if you on Section 8 with the government paying for your house, you got welfare checks coming in so you could get something to eat. You got 80 degrees every day. Fam, what more? What more do you're spoiled if you do? You are spoiled. I'm wrong?
Nah, bro, you're not wrong.
It's like, I'm saying you spoiled if you murdering as well. You know, if you're trying to get a job, you're trying to live your life, you're trying to do that, that's admirable. I'm with that. But if you're going to have all that and you're going to be out murdering and selling drugs.
You shouldn't have that much fun.
That's too much fun. Gosh, that's too much fun.
Yo, that's too much happiness.
Son, you never been playing that game, Grand Theft Auto?
Nah, I never played it.
You never played that?
Nah.
I've been playing Grand Theft Auto sometimes, and I'll be like, it's beautiful. Son, like you be in Miami, and they'd be like, we need you to go pick up this bag of drug and this, and I'm just like,
let's go to
why?
the beach.
Why don't we just chill on the beach? Like, what we in a rush? What's the rush?
Get an umbrella?
Yes.
Live our lives.
Let me get some 45 SPF. Let me get out there, lather it up.
You need at least 80.
Son, you right, bro. Yo, you know how they say what is it called?
SPF?
Lotion?
Yes. Yeah,
suntan lotion. Sunblock. You know how they say, like, if you go in the water, it doesn't come off?
Yeah.
I think it does.
This is just 2 hours of you being drunk. That's all this podcast is.
Son, I think it does come off, son. Because sometimes I'll put that shit in and I'll go in the water and I'll come out and I'll be like, ooh, the sun is kind of hot. I'll be like, ooh. I'll be like, yo, are y'all feeling this? This shit don't feel like I got some 45. This shit is pegging me.
Oh, man. Any other sports stories? Listen, we want to talk sports, but what? I don't know nothing about.
No. I have something important that we gotta do.
We gotta
pay some bills out here.
Oh, we paying bills. My shit has been piling up.
Yo, son.
I'm excited to pay a bill. Your boy going broke.
Son.
I made so much money last year. It didn't make sense. I was like, I don't know what to do with it. And then next year was like, I got some ideas. 2018 was like, I got that. Just hand that shit over.
Yo, give it right to the God. Well, look. Here's the reality, right? Right now, and this is kind of a low-key important one. And I've told the people who fuck with our ads, I go, I want specific shit. I was like, don't give me this generic shit anymore. I want specific shit. I want everything that we are telling the asshole army about to be about improvement.
Yeah.
Male improvement.
Yeah.
And lady assholes that listening, this are the products that you're going to get for your man.
And if your man listens to this podcast, he could definitely improve.
Facts. That's what we all about.
Yeah.
That shoe.
That was for you, ladies.
That shoe was for you. Don't say we didn't give you nothing.
Chivalrous podcast we are.
Son, I'm off bread, but I'm on the chew. I'm hard and lean. Hard and lean. Oh, gosh. Hard and lean, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So right now, you stack with the boners, right? You stack with boners. But you need to put some shit on top of that boner. You need to put a condom on. You need to rubber up. You got to do that. That shit is important. To
That's
rubber
very
up.
True.
Especially because we just got a new Supreme Court justice. So you
yeah.
You might not be able to get... Say what? It might be, you might not be able to get them scoops anymore. Who knows? I mean, I doubt that will go away. That being said, you got to get the condoms. Now, obviously, you could go into stores and get condoms, okay? When you do that, you don't get 50% off just about every single item that you buy when you go to Adam and Eve, okay? It's this website. Also, it's uncomfortable to go buy the condom because then you got to let the dude know that your dick ain't Magnum. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a weird shit, right? Like, because first of all, we can all fit the Magnum. The Magnum, I think, is the same size.
Nah.
You tried the Magnum?
I wouldn't even bother trying.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same dick.
I think it is.
It's the same, fam. I've used them all the same.
Bigger.
It's literally you paying a little more so the guy at CVS could think you got a big dick.
And the girl can see the gold wrapper and then get disappointed.
I'm not gonna lie. You're right. That is true. She sees that condom and then...
That shit is beautiful Latin King's colors right there.
So look. This awkward buying condom experience, all that kind of shit, it's just where... I mean, you got to. So what you need to do, you go to Adam and Eve, right? Go to adamandeve.com. You're going to get, for a limited time, 50% off just about any item that you buy. Okay, the offer code is the same as it always is. Flagrant. Flagrant. Okay, now Adam and Eve got a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? It's got sex toys, it's got videos, DVDs, all this kind of stuff like that you could buy. Lube if you're trying to keep that asshole loose. Nah, I mean. Okay? But it literally got every sex thing you could possibly imagine. And you don't have to go through that awkward fucking thing about buying it in the store. And I don't care how self-assured and confident you are. I say I don't give a fuck all the time. Oh, I don't give a fuck.
It is awkward.
It's just weird.
It's just awkward.
It is unnecessary if you could buy it on the phone.
Over with. Yo, I just want to get it over with.
I'm online. I got an old bitch behind me. I got 4 boxes of rubbers. You know what I mean?
4 boxes,
son.
You go to Sam's,
he needs it for the fat bitches.
Sam's Club, son. Them fat bitches be burning through them, son. Them fat bitches be burning through.
Oh, man.
Look, all I'm saying is you go to Adam and Eve, okay?
Andrew needs a lot of condoms. One for him and one for his dude.
Exactly, because that's when you have gay sex used twice. Son, they don't tell you about that. You know, the priciness of the gay community is. Anyway, when you select one item at 50% off, you also receive 3 free adult DVDs plus a free mystery gift. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know about that shit. I ain't got no DVD player, but still, look, there's a lot of shit that you get on the internet. It doesn't matter. The point is, just buy all your sex shit from Adam and Eve, Asshole Army. It just makes it easier. It's one less awkward interaction in your life. Delivered right to your door. You're Gucci, okay?
Buy the condoms.
By the way, they're going to throw in free shipping for your entire order. Okay?
This is the greatest deal. 50% off condoms. Buy 4 boxes. Pull a Andrew Schultz.
Facts. Go to adamandeve.com, okay? adamandeve.com and use the code FLAGRANT at checkout. That's FLAGRANT.
Hold up. We're looking at this 13-pack of condoms for $7, and then you get 50% off of that. That's $3.50 for 13 condoms.
Son, them ultra thin. That's what I use right there. The Trojan Sensitivity Bearskin Condoms.
$7.50 on Adam and Eve.
Yo, real talk. Who is rating condoms? Like...
People who care, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Right, man. Because they got like 4 stars and like...
That's for men.
4 3/4 stars. All I'm trying to say is...
It's a phenomenal deal straight up.
That's what it is. So, dude, handle all your shit. Go get your sex shit. You like some, other, toys and that kind of stuff. They're all there as well. Just handle it all. Get it sent to your house. You don't got to worry about nothing.
Let your girl get on there. Let her see what she wants. Let her see what she into. Mm-hmm. And then you could gauge her freakiness for future reference. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
You're not wrong when you right. You're not wrong when you right.
She tries to turn down some less freaky shit. You can be like, really, bitch? Really, bitch?
So, yes, we have to get something from Adam and Eve. Try it. And talk about it on the pod.
Yo, you're absolutely right. We're going to search Adam and Eve.
All right.
And we're going to do that for next week. We're going to do a nice little trial. We're going to get some nice little trials going on. We got to serve some wild shit.
Alex, you are absolutely right.
No, that's a great idea. Fuck. That's the beautiful thing about when you got shit that you'll actually use, you pitching shit that you actually use, you get to stand behind it, bro. We got to use these things.
We get it free or we got to pay?
I'm sure we could talk to Adam and Eve. All right. Get that.
Maybe we just use the same flagrant
butt plug. Get that butt plug, bro.
You beat me to it. I was about to pull that up on the screen.
Looking for that shit, right? That butt plug, bro. That's a weird thing, bro. You know why I don't think I would like that?
Why not?
Because it's pretty gay. Right? Like, nice. No, but also like it's like I don't like the feeling when I can't poop. But I want to. And I feel like that's just an extended feeling of can't poop, but want to. Alex, you're the one who gets fingers shoved in your fucking ass.
I don't do fingers. I've never said I do fingers.
My bad, cocks.
Oh, you dick.
All right.
Okay.
AdamandEve.com, offer code Flagrant. We're going to get some shit. Y'all get some shit. Asshole Army come through.
There we go.
Make these motherfuckers support us. Your boy going broke. Stop playing. Tired of pretending I got money for y'all.
We got to GoFundMe. We got to GoFundMe for Akash. We got to make it happen for real. All right. What else is happening, man? What else has happened
What
in
other
the worldwide?
sports stories did we write down? I wrote down a few.
The world of sports. Man, I wrote down so many things. First of all, I just love... It was funny. We had, you guys were on for Flagrant 2 last week.
For Brilliant Idiots.
Sorry, Brilliant Idiots last week. It was so good. It was just such a great combo.
Yeah.
I loved having you guys on, and we really let loose with the jokes.
Yeah.
In a way that, I'll be honest with you, I feel way more comfortable doing on Flagrant than I do Brilliant.
Yeah, Brilliant Idiots got a little cuck listenership.
Well, here's the thing. It's like Flagrant, we've curated this space for flagrancy, right? It's like, hey, this is what we're going to do here. We're going to say wild shit. It's in the fucking name.
Yeah.
That you're coming for it. You're ready for it.
Right.
And with Brilliant, we really curated an amazing space for discussions. And it took a while. Like, it took years of motherfuckers calling me horrible names and that kind of shit before people started to get, oh, no, he's objective. He's unbiased. He's not going to just say what you're supposed to say to pander to an audience, et cetera.
Right.
But there are still some social justice warriors that just don't get the fucking jokes, and it's just not for you.
Yeah,
it's just not. But it was really cool to go that flagrant on Brilliant Idiots, and see how it would be taken. And there were a lot of people there. I was looking at some of the comments, and they were like, "I know I shouldn't be laughing at this."
You're right.
Yeah, I saw so much of that.
But it's funny, and that is what Akash and I. Well, I can't speak for you, but you pretty well.
Yeah.
Akash and I have been really doing with comedy for like the last 11 years is trying.
It's my favorite. If I can make you laugh at
the
that.
funny out of the things that you shouldn't be.
Right.
What is wrong with
100%.
the world? What is fucked up?
Right.
And to our credit, those Thai cave boys.
They saved 8 of them.
They saved a few of them, right?
Yeah.
4, I thought.
There's 4 left. Now they say 4 more.
They say 4 more?
There's 4 left.
So we good. So all those jokes are fine as long as they all get out.
Yeah, and the other 4 that are left got a lot more room to jerk off now. Got a lot more free space.
Dude, do you think the first submarine, the first diver that like emerged at their part of the cave, and he gets up and he's kind of seeing it's dark, and he takes off his goggles, and he turns the flashlight on, and it's just 20 kids just whacking away like fucking chimpanzees. It's like, where's the coach? What the hell is going on in here?
Oh, fuck.
Dude, maybe that's why it flooded. It's just cum. Well, the Thai minister and shit, like, it hasn't even been raining. What the fuck? What are they talking about? It's flooded. I don't really understand it. Whatever. Yeah, get a few 14-year-olds in a cave. They'll flood that shit in a heartbeat.
Oh, my God. Why does the water look like half and half? What the fuck is going on?
They're gonna make
Andrew's dying right now.
Bro, they're gonna make it out, bro. They're gonna fucking make
Please
it
God,
out.
let them make it
No,
out.
yeah. Obviously, they're gonna make it out. Okay, what else?
You know what's kind of fucked is we lost a Navy SEAL trying to rescue them.
No, we didn't.
We did.
What happened?
He tried to rescue them. I don't know what happened, but it is a dangerous mission. So, like, all jokes aside, that's how we cope or whatever. But, like, we lost. But also, everybody's like, yeah, but the kids.
Wait a minute. Are you sure we lost the Navy SEAL?
Yeah. Double check that, Alex, if you can.
Nah,
but
I'm pretty sure we did. It
We'll
was
look that up.
It wasn't a U.S., but, I mean, it still matters.
It wasn't a...
Damn, that was fucked up. Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, he was Thai, so whatever. My man's only 5'5" anyway. Who cares?
Wait a minute. Can we make sure of that?
I'll find out later.
No, find out now so we don't feel like assholes talking about a dead person.
All right, hold on one second.
My man said find out later.
Yeah, fuck, bro. We're
not your parents, dog. Somehow find out later. You're doing a podcast. Fuck you think? Oh man,
I need to know. What do you do? You just texting hoes? What you doing over there, Al?
Searching, motherfucker. Yo, I'm doing 4 things at once. Give me some goddamn time.
Least you could do.
Yeah.
Fucking 4 things.
Okay,
bro.
here's a sports story we can talk about.
Okay, one diver did die.
One diver did die.
Yeah.
What did he die from?
Really though?
What, dog? No, I'm asking a question. Y'all went crazy in your heads with it. I'm just asking a goddamn question. Y'all motherfuckers thought he died from masturbatorial symptoms, but I'm asking a dead serious question.
He drowned.
Say what?
He drowned.
How?
He ran out of oxygen trying to get to the guy.
He ran out of oxygen.
Yeah.
That shit is tragic, B. Yo, son, y'all ain't shit, bro. Y'all ain't shit. Nah, y'all ain't crazy.
I ain't say nothing.
Hey,
I ain't say anything.
I just want everybody to know.
I can't have a coping mechanism of laughter.
Listen, we're wounded people, motherfuckers. So this is how we laugh at fucked up shit now. But what I want everybody to notice is, because I know when all y'all were listening and that silence happened, y'all laughed too. And I want y'all to know, that is where funny comes from. If there is a sperm and egg of funny, that little moment where the tension is high and everybody's just looking around waiting for somebody to say something.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Oh, man.
R.I.P., man. R.I.P. to that dude. Shouts to him. Respect.
That is a brave move.
Son, the bravest.
Yeah.
You let the air go out?
That's some noble shit.
That shit is fucking noble. Hey, Toes. What you fucking laughing at over there, Toes?
Why are you still laughing? Alex is trying to have a serious moment. It's not a funny thing, Alex. This guy's a monster, man. What's
Alex,
his problem? Why are you laughing at a tragedy, dog?
Facts,
God.
Bro. Come on,
damn,
dog.
man. That's disgusting.
Yo, you are crazy, bro.
You're still laughing.
Yo.
Like there's some big joke. A man lost his life,
son.
Alex. Trying to serve young boys.
Son, you fucking, what a jerk Alex is, bro.
Beings, man.
He's trying to save those boys so they could grow up to be them lady trannies or whatever that shit is out there. You know what I mean? Son,
these kids have a bright burlesque future ahead of them. and you are scoffing at it. How dare you?
Alex is crazy, yo.
That's disgusting, man. You're disgusting, Alex. Honestly, I expect better from you.
Yo, me too, son.
Hashtag me too.
Me too, bro.
Word.
Yo.
Facts.
All right. Come on. Let's go. Did you think of anything fucked up this week?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
The whole week, son?
Anything fucked up?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Nothing at all.
I've been trying to
Did you see that movie? What was the movie I told you about? That I was fucking bawling like a little baby?
Fault in Our Stars. I've read the book.
Yeah. Did you see the movie, though?
Nah.
Oh, you got to see the movie.
Andrew's ex had me read the book, and then when they broke up, I was like, fuck it. I got nothing. I got no reason to do any of this anymore. We'll be friends. Who cares?
Can you cry from reading?
I've never cried from reading.
I did cry from reading.
Oh, no. That book, Night, about the Holocaust.
I cried at that shit too, son, when he looked in the mirror and didn't recognize himself.
No, I cried thinking about his dad could have lived, but they decided, remember there's like, do you want to stay here or do you want to try to go? And they're like, let's go. And then the dad dies, and they said if he found out if they had stayed in that infirmary, that got saved by the Allies like 10 days later. That shit tore me up.
You guys a bunch of cucks.
Yo, Alex, this guy's an animal, son. This guy is a fucking animal.
Fucking Thai Navy SEALs drowning in cum. You think that's funny? You think that's funny, dog? The fuck, Alex? I have a heart, okay? I understand what the Holocaust
real talk,
represented.
Alex. Just because you're not on camera doesn't mean we don't know what you look like, bro. Motherfuckers know you out here.
Nobody knows.
Oh, yeah?
I'm just a cameraman.
Yeah, all right.
Just look for the dude with the best toes in New York City.
Bro.
Flaunting them unnecessarily.
Fuck. Ain't no Section 8 in those toes. Tell you that. Ain't no vacancies over there. That shit fully booked up.
Gentrified ass feet. Fucking... Just clean.
This is gorgeous, bro. Ain't take a single step in a cave. Them shit's been in fucking carpet. Them shit's been in carpet and rubbed with lavender.
Oh, man. What the hell happened? There's no sports to talk about.
Yo, it is like...
We don't watch the World Cup. I'm not going to sit here and pretend and talk
we were right about Lonzo.
What happened? He faked the injury?
Yeah.
No, what happened? You see him in Summer League?
I didn't see him personally, but he was there. But that's what some of them said. They were like, some people were like, that he might have faked the injury.
Of course.
Yeah.
But he can still get his ass shipped. They signed Rondo. He'll still get his ass traded.
Apparently, they're like, we're going to make them compete for the starting position.
What, are you going to trade the guy who's the backup?
I don't know. You think that Bron just wants IQ on the team?
That's what he said. That was remember his big speech during the finals before the game before they got swept. He was like, you need really high IQ players to compete with Golden State because they're not just incredibly talented, they're incredibly smart.
So you think that's a jab at JR?
I think it was a jab at... I'm sure it was a jab at JR. This fucking retard doesn't know what goddamn score is. You're just looking at a fucking scoreboard. I got so mad at him, man. That's because I ran out of funny things to say. I just said, as emotion took over, I lost all my cleverness. Thinking about that shit, that infuriated me. Fucking idiot. How you not know the score? George Hill missed a free throw. I can excuse missing a free throw. Yeah? How he looking? Like his wrist got a little stronger over the offseason?
Nah, son, that motherfucker has a fantastic body. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yo, that's another thing that's weird. Like, when you see someone in person that you've talked shit about, usually they're not like 6'8". But when you see these ball players that we be talking shit about on the podcast, oh my God, bro. And some of these dudes, you could tell the partiers. You could tell the ones that...
How?
They just soft. Like a little doughy looking.
Oh, yeah. That's my theory about Paul Pierce is that he was a huge party animal.
Oh, really?
Because my man playing 48 minutes of basketball night, he never in shape. He a gamer. He was a fucking gamer.
He was a hooper, man.
But always just looking out of shape.
There was somebody I saw. Who's the center for...
That's how he survived that stabbing. Had a lot of cushion. 8 times that knife didn't
get through. He did get stabbed, bro.
8 times. We forget that.
How hard is it to die from stabbing, Alex? What? Well, I'm going to ask Akash?
We're not asking because you're black, dog. We're asking because you're Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I was going to say it, but I'm glad you said it.
Come on, don't think we're so fucking racist as to not know our stereotypes.
All I know is from the movies. All right, they have to do it like a bunch of times for it to like really...
At least 9. At least 9.
Wait, why not?
Because Paul Pierce lived through 8, so it's got to be.
So got to be 1 more. But what if you stab him in the right place? What if you stab him right in their butthole and you put it right in and you spit on it? Right? Right, though? Right? You're right? He's like, yeah, take it.
Remember when I told y'all that Drunk Andrew's like nothing you've ever seen before? This is kind of Drunk Andrew.
Son,
this is still a little Drunk Andrew.
I didn't drink anything all day today. I drank late last night. You know, I did that. That's true.
Nah, you really look like you were like dying out there, though.
Yo, I was dying out there. Let me ask you this question, right? Would you swing on a dude in a MAGA hat? Make America Great Again in a hat?
Nah.
No.
I mean, obviously.
I think he's an idiot, but I'm not going to swing on him.
Because that's the thing that's happening, right? Like, there's all these videos popping that, like, motherfuckers wearing a MAGA hat.
What was that game dudes were playing before? Knockout? Where you just, it's the new Knockout. Just find a MAGA hat and then go at it.
That's really happening?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
But it's like a weird thing where I'm very... I don't like it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like it. You can't be doing that shit. You can't be violent to someone because they feel a different way.
Is that going to make them hate black people less? It's just a question. Do you think a cop is going to see that and be like, you know what? We've been profiling too much.
Oh, fuck.
Not that it's excusable behavior. I'm just saying it's not helping nothing.
It is a weird...
I get where it comes from. I'm just saying.
I don't even get it. Like, what do you... Like, there's so many people that have different opinions. Like, think about how open-minded... Real talk? Nah. What's that? Oh, y'all are playing a joke on me? They got a picture of me up on the YouTube. But
yo, you look
old.
You look like you're crying for help, though.
I was crying for help.
Like, doesn't this look like
I was crying for help?
Like somebody has a gun to his head. He looks like one of the girls in R. Kelly's house.
Son, that's how it felt,
she
bro.
wants to be rescued, but she can't say it.
She didn't know how to say it. You know what I mean? My mind is telling me no, but my body is also telling me no. I just want to go home. But we're talking about the MAGA hat. What is this background you got for you? Go to your background for your computer.
Now
Look
you
at
turn it on me.
Dude, yeah.
Now you turn it on me.
Background for his
I'm
computer
proud
screen.
of my background.
Looks like one of Akash's shirts.
Oh, fuck.
That's a standard fucking background. You
Look
can't
at that.
crack on a background.
Look at that. You see that right there? That's the America that we took from the natives.
Wow, it's not even funny. That's bad.
Yo, see, you know why Akash and I can laugh at these fucking things and not feel bad? Because we don't have it in our heart. You a diabolical motherfucker, yo.
Yeah.
You got it in your heart.
No,
bro.
I feel bad for the fucking natives.
Nah, it's always dudes
Can
with a
people
cute
stop
ass
pretending
feet.
they feel bad for the fucking natives? It's always dudes with the cute ass feet.
What?
Is that what you said?
It is them, right? Right? Isn't it always them?
Can we stop pretending we feel bad for the natives? I'm just tired of this whole change the Redskins' name, blah, blah, blah. You ain't letting them off the fucking reservation, are you?
All that is bullshit. But I'm
I
talking
mean,
about,
like, you acting like you feel so fucking bad because of the name. The name offends the Native Americans. They're all dead. You killed them. It's over. Ask the 3 that are left that own the casinos. They probably don't care.
Apparently they don't. Apparently they did like a study.
This
and
is
they were
the
like,
white thing. White liberals love to tell you why you should be offended.
Yeah, why is that?
Because you just got to know everything. I would much rather a fucking Klansman tell me to get out of his country than a white liberal tell me why what I'm saying is problematic.
I don't know. I think I'll take the second option.
That's interesting.
If a Klansman come at me, listen, if he just is holding a noose and he's like, yo, get out of here, I'm like, all right, I know what to do. I appreciate you asking for permission.
Yeah.
A white liberal is going to tell you you're a horrible person. At least if the conservative, I can say, oh, he's a piece of shit. Liberal makes me feel like a piece of shit.
That's right.
Fuck you.
They make you feel like a piece of shit.
And they pretend you're welcome. You're not welcome. Close-minded ass.
There is something about that making you feel like a piece of shit. But because it's effective. Like guilt changes shit.
And it makes you feel better about yourself. They're just trying to feel better about themselves.
to feel better about themselves.
You take that from them. Anytime somebody says something's offensive, just call them ugly. That's what you do. You just knock them right back down where you are. Kick that pedestal out from under him, you ugly motherfucker. What are you going to do about it? Nobody want to be ugly.
There's something about that, making people feel. That's really the only way you can make change is if you make people feel guilty.
Oh, guilting is the most effective. Shaming is the most effective thing. Stop blah shaming. Stop blah shaming. The way we get people to stop is by shaming.
Like
it's guilt.
Yeah, but like Gandhi, that's just guilt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right? Martin Luther King was guilt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's something interesting about that where, guilt, if guilt is more effective, use the guilt. Like, does kneeling for the anthem bring on the guilt? I don't know if it does.
I think you need to repost the death threats you get for kneeling from the anthem or something, or like the hate mail of like, yeah, that's
because what it is, like what King did, right, and what Gandhi did so brilliantly is they weren't provoking, right? It wasn't. We're like, hey, we're just gonna chill. We're not gonna do anything violent. We're chilling, yo. Hey, we're chilling. And why are you abusing me? I'm not doing anything.
No.
And then the rest of the world sees that, and then they go, oh my God, how could they be sicking these dogs and these people that are just so, calmly saying there?
I think it's kind of the same in that we're going to sit in a section we're not supposed to sit in. I'm going to kneel for a song I'm supposed to stand for.
No, but the march was...
I'm talking about just the idea of a sit-in. Let's go sit-in. I'm going to sit in the white section of this restaurant. I know I'm not supposed to sit there. Mm-hmm. I'm going to kneel for the anthem I know I'm supposed to stand for. I want to call attention to what is wrong.
Right, but it's wrong to sit. It's wrong to not have someone sit there. You're addressing the issue at hand. Like, you're just sitting there, and then people are abusing you, and then the optics of that are horrible, because then you're like, well, why can't they just sit there? That's weird. They're not doing anything harmful.
Right.
Why can't they just sit there? Kneeling for the anthem has nothing to do with the
idea is to call attention to it, and then to Cap's credit, he went out and did a bunch of shit afterwards.
No. I'm not saying one shouldn't do it or should do it.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just equating the two activities.
Right.
One is I'm going to do the thing that I'm legally not allowed to do, that I should be allowed to do.
Right.
The anthem, you can sit for it. There's no legal repercussion for sitting. It's not illegal to do or not to do. And I think that's why some people look at it and it's like, hey, this is voluntary. And we all do it because it's voluntary and you're choosing not to. It's kind of like, hey, dude, what's going on with you?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I just don't know what else you can do because there's nothing outlawed.
Well, maybe we have to do what we have to do is look at what was so effective about what Gandhi and the way Gandhi and Martin Luther King protested, and apply that to the exact things that you want changed.
Yeah, but that's happening.
How so?
They show the videos of people getting attacked by police.
And is that not very effective?
It is, but not enough. It's still going on.
I guess you can't do a sit-in on getting beat up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's no space where police say, hey, if you're black here, you're going to get fucked up.
You know what it is? It's
he's going to stay seated in your car.
There is no more blatant segregation.
Yeah, that's
There's
what I'm
no more blatant racism.
Yeah.
So right now, this is why it's tricky. Right now, since there's no when I say blatant racism, yes, of course there's blatant racism, but there's no like spaces where you're like, you're not allowed to be here, etc.
Yeah, right.
So because there's no more of these things that are written into law or these there are ordinances that don't allow certain people to go to certain places, it's much harder to do those types of sit-ins.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And so now this is adding a whole nother layer to it. If you're someone who has experienced this behavior, you know it's true. If you're someone who hasn't experienced this behavior, you believe that it doesn't happen as much as people say.
And it's easier to believe it doesn't happen.
And it's much easier to believe that it doesn't happen, right? Because you're not someone who experienced it. Mm-hmm. So now you have these two parties, right? They disagree on if it's even happening.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, if you got the people who don't believe it's happening to witness it or believe that it's true, etc., I think they'd be way more compassionate. I think once... To Martin Luther King's situation, once people saw the images of the dogs, it was horrifying.
Yeah.
It was fucking to a lot of white liberals, to be honest with you. Yeah. Those are the ones who went down there. Those were back when they were good, those white liberals. Right? Like there was a time for them, there was a renaissance. So but maybe that's the issue at hand. I'm just trying to unpack this idea and why it's so hard for people to wrap their heads around. You can't wrap your head around something that you don't even believe is real.
White liberals are like Jordans. Like, you know how you really coveted Jordans back in the day? Yeah. That shit meant something. Yeah. Now you just flooded the market and it just don't even mean anything anymore. It's just ugly-ass colorways coming out. I'm good on Jordans, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh, no,
There's like 3 that I like, just like white liberals. There's like 3 that I like. and I'll make time for them. But the rest of them were good.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. I just think that's really the issue here. Is these two people don't even agree on the problem.
Yeah, and that's where black people are frustrated.
And it was much easier to agree on the problem back when racism was written into law.
Exactly.
Right? Mm-hmm. It's like, hey, there's the law. I can't drink out of that water fountain. I should drink out of that water fountain. And then people are like, I guess, yeah, you're right. That is in the law. So we got to change that.
There, yeah.
Exactly. But there's no... Right? You have this side of people like, we're getting treated differently by police. And you got these side of people who are like, no, you're not. Mm-hmm. And then this side's like, well, have you ever seen us get treated by the police? And they're like, no. Right? But it's all, right? This is the issue. Yeah. Get people to agree on the problem.
Well, that's what they're trying to do with the videos, I think. But it's so easy to just not watch the video.
That's why people don't even agree on the reason why Cap was kneeling. Cap is saying, I'm kneeling for this reason.
Right.
And people are like, no, you're disrespecting the flag.
Right.
He's like, no, I actually asked someone.
Yeah, because those people don't even acknowledge that that's a real problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right?
Yeah.
So they only see it as this disrespect for the flag. Mm-hmm. Is there another way to highlight it? Is there another way to there's another way to showcase it? I guess the videos are a perfect example, but then people can just go, yeah, well, how often does that happen?
Yeah.
If we're talking about 10 instances in a year and there's 300 million people in a country, those numbers aren't bad. Mm-hmm. It's to me, the thing that the overwhelming example has not necessarily been like the fatal shootings. It's been the constant treatment. That's what you got to deal with. Well, not you personally, but like that's what like our friends have to deal with.
Right.
Right? Our friends aren't getting killed. It's very rare that any of us know anybody who's been killed by the cops. It's very rare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But all of us know people who have been mistreated by authority. You know what I'm saying? And that constant thing that they deal with every day, and like the idea like, oh shit, in this situation, I could be mistreated. I could be pulled over for no reason. I could be doing all those types of things. How do you get people to be empathetic to that?
Those situations have to be captured on camera.
They have to be captured on camera, but they also have to be kind of seen live.
You gotta make a black friend and then watch it happen to him.
It doesn't.
I was with Damian Lemon when it happened to Damian and me, and we were in Singapore. I just got back. I had a thick ass beard.
Yeah.
And they pulled Damian over they said he was going 24 miles an hour. Pulled him over. They said that like that was like a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Pulled him over. Pull us out of the car. Keep asking us if we got drugs. Searching me. They're like, you got this? What is this? What is this? And then he's grabbing my inhaler. I'm like, dog, it's an inhaler. Because you do drugs? I go, I've never done a drug in my life. Grabs my protein bar in my pocket. He's like, what the fuck is this? Pulls it out. I'm like, dog, it's a protein bar. Backup comes. They sit us on the hood. They search the car. Finally let us go. I look the next day because I'm like, what the fuck is 24 miles an hour? And then I look at a Google article, New York City lowering the speed limit to 25 miles an hour. We're going under the speed limit and get pulled over. Crazy.
So that's it. You have to make a black friend.
Yeah.
You have to make a black friend. And then black people, you also have to make a non-black friend.
Yeah.
Because you will understand their perspective on policing and why it's hard for them to believe and why they don't really understand and empathize with it. Right? You'd be like, okay.
Yeah. And I think you need to see that happen firsthand so you can understand the anger that you feel.
Yeah.
I remember it happened to me after 9/11. I got pulled over in Oklahoma with my white friend.
Good.
And shouts to Peter. He had my back.
Right.
The cop was like, why is your friend so nervous? And my boy goes, because he knows what you're doing. He knows where he is.
Right.
Which I thought was dope. But I remember that anger when I saw it happen to Damian and me, I guess, but mainly Damian. I was like, oh, fuck, I remember this anger now.
Yeah.
You just get heated. You're like, what the fuck is this?
I remember we all jumped at turnstiles once as a kid. And I think they just stopped Jameel. and that's like a weird situation because you can't go to the cop and be like, no, we all did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was interesting. Yeah, it's just an interesting situation, man. You got to experience it. You have to. It's not something you can see on TV. You can write that off. It's not something you can read about, or even see in the movies and that kind of shit. You need to actually have it happen to you or see it happen to a friend of yours to really get it. So how do we bring that to people? That is a good question.
Everybody got to make friends with other races of people.
Oh, I mean, 1,000%.
Yeah,
but I will be honest.
Too many areas that.
But I will be honest with you, dude.
No black people.
If you got every school got one black person. Just make him the most popular kid in school,
and then you'll be good. And if your school has one black person, he's not the most popular. I don't really understand your school. Okay. Yeah, but I will be honest, after like having this discussion, I wonder if the kneeling for the flag is the right thing to do. I think it's almost a distraction. I think it can be almost a distraction.
I think it's just you can easily turn it into a distraction. The other side has been able to call it disrespecting the flag, and now it's a whole different thing.
I'm not even talking about that aspect of like whether it's disrespectful or that kind of stuff or what the other side's doing. What I'm trying to say is like if someone's saying that it's bad for us over here doesn't hit you in the heart. If we know that for a fact, right? It just doesn't affect people.
Right.
What is that? Okay. So if somebody's just saying those words or somebody just saying, if words don't penetrate, right?
Yeah.
Then all that's left is the imagery.
Yeah.
Right? And the imagery, to a lot of people, regardless of what the real reason is going to be offensive.
Yeah.
Right? We're just talking about functionality. We're talking about efficiency of protests.
Right.
You know what he should have did?
What's that?
Kneel wearing a shirt of one of the people who were killed by a cop.
So it's a specific. Yeah. Or instead of kneeling the national anthem, maybe you're protesting specifically some cop thing. I don't know if there is a cop thing that happens at a game, or I don't know if there's a national cop march or that kind of shit.
Yeah, but the times when he has the most eyes on him.
I know what he's doing. I'm
honestly,
I'm just saying in terms of the point I'm trying to get out here is in terms of efficiency of protest. You want the imagery of what you're protesting, like you were saying with the shirt, to correlate exactly to the thing of protest, right? For example, if you're protesting for higher wages at a factory, you do it at the factory with signs about the factory, right? Yeah. You don't kneel for the national anthem during a baseball game and then go, oh no, but this is really for the factory wages, right? Because then people are like, well, I don't see it. I don't get it.
But then where is the thing happening? That's the other thing. These are isolated incidents that happen a lot, but it's an isolated incident. So you can't just be like on a police radar or police radio listening.
Look, I'm not saying that, and I have the utmost gratitude to police because the vast majority of police that risk their life every day for us are good, right? And these people go out and every single day they risk their life and they get killed a lot of times, and it's fucking sad. So I'm not trying to knock them, but maybe there's a more curated way to do it where you are going to the police station like Martin Luther King would go do the sit-in, right? Hey, we're not allowed here. We're going to take the protest here and specifically address it here.
Fair enough.
Right?
Go to the police station.
If these are the people that you have an issue with, do it at the station because now the thing doesn't get lost. The other side can't change it. It can't get turned into a different type of issue. Because when I see, it just gets confusing. You can't expect people to know what's in your heart and your head. If you just kneel for the national anthem, you can't be surprised if they look at that and don't know your entire backstory and what you're doing and they're not Googling your thing. They're just going to look and you see you kneel for the national anthem, they're going to be like, oh, this guy's a dick. A lot of people will just think that. Not everybody's going to Wikipedia, but if you go to a specific place, right?
Yeah.
Which correlates with the protests, much easier to know.
Yeah, but
you got a Malcolm X's situation.
What's that? What did X do?
When he would bring groups of people and stand right in front of a police station. That's it.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Malcolm was so dope.
Like, right? Like, I'm not as well versed in Malcolm, but I'm just saying, like, that to me is efficient, right? It's all this is about optics. If I'm against abortion, I will go protest at a Planned Parenthood. If I'm for abortion, I will go get an abortion or something, or whatever you do. I don't know. But do you understand what I'm saying? Like every protest happens at the space in which they're protesting. Yeah. And I think the reason why this hasn't been effective and it's been so divisive is because it's happening at a space that has absolutely nothing to do with what they're protesting. And there's too much room for it to be confused. And I think that's what I would, if I want to refocus that, I would probably make that change. Because I did notice a kind of like, I was talking to even a girl, like I noticed a kind of like dip in patriotism a little bit. And like this girl was wearing a bunch of American flag stuff for July 4th. And people were looking at her and they're like, are you like a Trump supporter? It's like, dude, you can love America, not love the administration.
No
like,
yeah.
All I'm saying, maybe we'll talk to Cap and have that conversation with him. Because it is something you want. I think all of us that empathize with what people go through want the change that they want.
Would love to get Cap on this podcast.
Is he talking yet?
Cap.
You know, I spoke to him a little bit at Charlemagne's birthday, and I didn't bother to like pick him. You know, I didn't bother to like pick his brain about it or anything like that. But I did tell him that I admired. I think like great men in history and also evil men in history have the ability to kind of like put the blinders on to criticism. They just walk through the fire, you know, and I was like, history will ultimately decide where you lie, but I admire your bravery for walking through the fire, if you will. It's courageous to do that shit.
He's the nicest dude.
Sweetheart.
I met him in the off season again, before any of this. It was that off season before. He had just started dating Nessa. The most low maintenance celebrity I've ever seen. Watching Nessa film and like talking to me about like intently watching Nessa. Yep. You ever intently watch your girlfriend do anything?
Clean.
Bruh. Yeah. No, clean. I'm just happy it's happening. I'm not watching her clean.
I relish in that shit.
He's just a good dude. Solid dude.
But good dude.
Assholes, tweet at him.
Yeah, maybe we'll reach out and ask him to do it. But I think there is something there. I think we do.
See if he wants Kaz's job.
Exactly. We're looking for a replacement for you, Kaz. It's gonna be Leah. We're going to bring in Leah.
Replacing Kaz with a white woman would be the funniest fucking thing.
Replacing Kaz with his dream.
You know, they say it's who loves you the most hurts you the most.
Well, anyway, is there anything else that we should...
Bro, there's no sports to talk about.
You were
I don't
talking
even know.
That Serena
was arrogant in a post-game interview, as she should be. She's the Jordan of women. She basically said, these women are playing so well, but it really just makes me better. So thank you to all those girls who play so well and make me match their intensity. You've just made me better. I know you think you're bringing your A game to me and you have a chance of beating me, but you're just going to make me lift my game. So thank you.
Why is that arrogant?
That's not. She's the Jordan of women. I've said that forever.
Yeah, I know, but I don't find that arrogant at all. I think she's complimentary. She's like, you guys have made me this good.
Yeah, I don't think people were criticizing her, were they? I think they were just she's just bossing up and people thought it was dope.
Yeah, but it's factual, right? It's like, iron sharp is iron.
Yeah.
Right? So he's like, I know every single night people are coming at me the hardest. That's just going to make me better because I'm going to still need to beat you.
100%. And I don't think she's the greatest tennis player ever. I think that's Federer. But
she's not even close to the greatest tennis player ever.
No, in terms of just like greatness in her or whatever. For the record, she said Andy Murray, who was like not even one of the 15 greatest ever, probably. She's like, he would beat me 6-0, 6-0 if we played against each other. Like, let's not do this.
But I don't.
But I'm saying just
it's
like
always
greatest
girls
in
that bring
there
it into this conversation.
Nah, guys will say it too. Guys
but they're like cucks, like guys that are trying to. I'm so woke. I'm so whatever.
Yeah. And I can spell out why I think Federer is better. But point is, I think
it's called TESTERONE.
Not even one-on-one. One-on-one, not even a question. But I'm just saying relative to their sport.
No, I understand. What you're saying.
But she is. I haven't seen a will to win like that since Jordan, and I'm including males. I don't know a lot of if it's winning time, she will always come through. It's crazy how rarely she loses in close matches. It happens, but it's so fucking rare.
All right, fine. If she's that clutch and she's that much of a beast, I'm cool with it. I don't really have anything. I do have some dates that I would like to plug.
Plug.
I just want to thank everybody for selling out the Montreal show, man. Thank y'all so much. So I'm going to be up there for Just for Laughs. I'm going to do the show the 27th, July 27th. It's sold out, but thank y'all so much for selling that bitch out. Can't wait to see you motherfuckers out there. I am going to be doing some other shows, I believe, while I'm there. They're not going to be my headline show. I'll just be doing like maybe quick spots on them. So you could probably check the Just for Laughs website and see what those are. I think I might have like a couple others or something.
How many days are you going to be there?
I think I'm going to go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then come back Sunday. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You want to come up?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, come through. I think Jamil's going to come up too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just go out there and you guys can fuck ugly chicks. You know what I mean?
I hear good things about Montreal.
Oh, dude, Montreal. Dude, the strippers, got to go to the strip clubs and get whacked. Just get fucking whacked, dude. That's what I'm looking forward to. I don't think I'm down. I don't think I'm into hookers anymore.
Anymore.
Well, I had one time with a hooker.
Yeah, in like
Ukraine. Yeah. White areolas.
Yeah.
Church wafers. So I had one time with the hooker. Didn't like it at all. Faked an orgasm the second time. I nutted the first time.
Yeah, okay.
But then Jamil went for another round, and I felt
Same
competitive.
Hooker?
No.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So, but I felt competitive.
Right.
And I was like, well, I guess I'm going to do it. I don't know why I was trying to like fucking like validate myself with this whore. You know what I mean? She'll think less of me if I don't crush again.
Great.
So, so I went back at it. Doesn't matter. I just wasn't into it. But I think getting whacked, I think I'm down with a whacking.
I don't think I am, bro.
Let me tell you why. I think it's an extension of the massage. I don't really see it as any different if I'm just getting my arms, my back, and my legs rubbed, and then I just get a whack.
This is a stripper doing this?
No, it's a professional whore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
like a hooker.
Well, I would.
Or no, like a masseuse hooker.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need a girl who specializes in both.
Both, yeah. She's a two-sport athlete. Yeah.
The Dion of whores.
I was going to say Bo Jackson, but sure.
Fair enough.
Both have hip issues. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so, but yeah, thank you all so much for doing that. I'm still coming out. I'll be in Belmore, Long Island, the 20th and 21st. I think it's at the Brokerage Comedy Club. Then we got the, what's it called? The Oregon, not Oregon, where is it? Seattle, the 16th of August. And then we got Vancouver, 17th. And then we got, I got all the European shows. We also just added Atlanta. I know Atlanta, y'all been telling me so much to come down. We're going to do the Relapse Theater. That's on my website. We also got Tempe, Arizona, so Phoenix, people in that region, Tucson, come on up. Everybody, we're going to do one night there as well. Just add a few more shows. Go to theandrewschultz.com to check your cities. The Sacramento shows, those tickets are up to go. I'll be there for a whole fucking weekend. Let's make that shit happen. We're coming up to Portland as well, San Jose. Just keep spreading the word, man. Keep coming out, man. Selling out these shows. It's fucking incredible. And go get your tickets early. I really do hate it when I get there and like a couple of days before people are like, hey, man, I tried to buy tickets. The tickets are sold out. I want you guys to come. You know what I mean? I love it that the random people come out to the shows, and that's awesome. But if it's up to me, I would rather you guys get those tickets before any random person does. All right? Because I know I don't come to your cities that often. When I do, y'all pull up. So thank y'all so much. And so go check out all the cities that I got going on the Chicago, Boston, a bunch of them. Just go to the website. Check it out, theandrewschultz.com.
We are going on tour. The ABDCs are going on tour. I told you guys this, just saying the dates again. September 27th, we're going to be in Nashville. 28th and 29th, we're going to be in Huntsville in Alabama. And the 30th, we're going to be in Atlanta at the Red Clay Comedy Festival. We just added dates also in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hey.
And we are, I think, adding DC also. So come through. Watch the show. It's a good-ass show. And just help us build the way Andrew's building. You know what I mean? Y'all support. They'll give us more dates. They'll let us come back. And it's just, it's a dope show, a genuinely dope show. Mm-hmm. Shouts to everybody who came for King of Prussia. We had a few assholes out there. And
tell Akash to go on the road on his own.
Yeah, we getting there. Go
on the road on your own, man.
I'm hitting some people
shows,
up. I'm hitting some people up and not getting responses, but I'm hitting some people up.
We're going to make it. We're going to figure it out.
So just come through, though. In the meantime, come to this. And then if you like the show, come back when I do a full hour.
Bang. It's been another episode of Flagrant 2. Keep it tight. Asshole Army. Peace.
God bless.